Alright, peace. We're gonna go over, a discussion today. We're gonna be talking about Devin Haney, and the title of this discussion is "Devin Haney may be undisputed, but Devin Haney is not the best lightweight in the division." And in my thoughts, in my opinion, from what I see, the two best lightweights in the division still is Lomachenko and Tank Davis. And the biggest cash cows that's in the division is Lomachenko and Tank Davis. Devin Haney, which I have a lot of respect for his skills and things of this nature, and the fact that he got an opportunity to fight for a title, a legitimate challenge, from Cambosis at the time that he was fighting for all these years. A lot of people didn't want to fight him. And one of the people that didn't really want to fight him at first was Lomachenko. I got to admit that. But, Devin Haney, he won the undisputed. He became undisputed when he fought against Cambosis. Now, I have an issue with that because I'm trying to figure out how is he undisputed and Tank Davis have the WBA regular lightweight title. So I'm trying to figure that out. But with with neither here nor there, if they want to say that he's undisputed, then fine until further notice, right? So Tank Davis made a statement saying that. Devin Haney made a statement saying that Tank Davis needs to, throw his title in the garbage because basically it's trash. But what Devin Haney don't understand is that Tank Davis is a well-known pay-per-view star. He's been a pay-per-view star for the lightweight division, junior lightweight, and I think 126 for the past 6 years. I think he's been boxing for 10 years. I think this year coming out, he's going to be fighting for 10 years. So he's been a pay-per-view star well over almost 10 years of his career, right? And he made a statement when he was in his car, when they was talking to him. He was in the car with some people, and he made a statement to the reporters, to Cambosis, and he told Cambosis that, because Cambosis had beat Teofimo Lopez. So he said to the reporters, and it was basically to Cambosis, that I'll fight you. You can keep the belts. I'll fight you for free. But he had to backtrack and say, I'm not going to fight you for free. You can just keep the belts. And why did he say that? He said that because he understands with those belts, you have to pay sanctioning fees, and it's a lot of control and it's a lot of controversy with the belts. So he's still a star. He still demands the attention more than Devin Haney does. And Devin Haney is the new undisputed lightweight champion of the lightweight division of the world. You know what I'm saying? But still, even though Devin Haney is undisputed lightweight champion of the world, he still is not the star. Tank Davis is really still the star. And when you look at them, they really the same people in a sense. But Tank Davis is better than him because Tank Davis possessed something that he wish he had. And you know what that is? He is two-fisted. He has two-fisted power. I think the man is like 27-0 with about 26 or 25 knockouts. His last fight, he fought against Rolly Ramirez, or Rolly Romero, right? And to Rolly's credit, Rolly was hanging in there with it. It was more of a cat and mouse game because everybody knew coming into the fight that this fight was probably going to end in a knockout because that's what they was throwing leather, and a lot of times it wasn't connecting, and Tank Davis was trying to fill him out and see if he can catch him and stuff like that. So it was kind of like a cat and mouse pity pack game. But Tank was slightly losing a little bit because he wasn't really landing a whole lot of shots. But when he caught him with that, I think it was a left hook. I think it was a left hook going backwards. And he caught Rolly Romero with that hook going backwards. It was over with, This is how devastating of a puncher this guy is. And mind you, he's not even fighting against top quality opponents. He's fighting against mediocre opponents. And he's considered the superstar. Let's look at Lomachenko. I believe Lomachenko has he lost to Salido, and then he lost to Teofimo. So I believe Lomachenko has 2 losses. And in the short period of his career, because Lomachenko was a little bit older when he turned pro, so he had to get the ball rolling. So he crushed Gary Russell. He beat Nicholas Walters. He beat a lot of people at lightweight and junior lightweight and 126. And to put himself in a position that he's in even to this day. Even though, he lost to Teofimo Lopez, he came back. He beat up on a nice opponent from, I think, Asia. And then he beat up on the guy, Richard Comey. You know what I'm saying? He beat up on Richard Comey. So, Vasily Lomachenko is still one of the best fighters in the lightweight division. Now, he's on a hiatus right now because he's over there in the Ukraine, right? He has to be an ambassador or whatever over there in Ukraine, for the country. But those 2 names still ring bells. And see, in order for Devin Haney to become the cash cow or the superstar, he's going to have to fight those guys if he doesn't move up to 140. Because even though he has all the belts per se, he is still he's still not the A side. If Lomachenko fight against him and Tank Davis, he's gonna be the B side. He's not gonna be the A side because those people have positioned themselves that they are, the cash cow, and that everybody is gonna come see them. See, Devin Haney doesn't have a fan base like Tank Davis and Lomachenko. So even though Devin Haney is a phenomenal piece of talent, Tank Davis and Lomachenko are still the stars of the lightweight division. So with that being said, peace.